My name is Daniel Stewart. I am a doctor of physical therapy working here at Athelas. I'm the director of clinical partnerships.
My name is Greg Martinez. I'm a physical therapist. I'm head of clinical sales and partnerships here at Athelas.
My name is Todd Taggart. I'm a physical therapist, and here at Athelas, I work as a clinical sales manager.
I practiced in a private practice outpatient setting for physical therapy. And the hardest thing that I had was trying to get paid fairly for the work that we did. The reimbursement goes down from payers every year. Our cost to render care goes up. Our margins get thinner and thinner.
There's a lot of broken things in the medical industry. One of the things that we were dealing with, obviously, is provider burnout. The other problem that I felt oftentimes was I didn't really have a lot of the flexibility and free time that I wanted in order to spend time with a growing family.
And so I wanted to seek out a different opportunity that I could impact our profession or the medical field as a whole in a bigger way without being in a clinic all day, every day. And I feel like this was the best fit for me.
Coming into a role like this, I felt like our patients are now clinic owners. Their problems are not back pain, but rather they have major billing issues typically. And so all we're doing is ensuring that we listen to them, find out exactly what their issue is, and then offer solutions and work together to achieve them.
Now I'm not just focused on helping an individual practice or individual patients get better. I'm trying to help an entire ecosystem or the healthcare in our country to improve so that providers can then in turn treat patients.
I'm super bought into what we're trying to solve here at Athelas. 100% believe in making sure that we hold payers accountable. So what we're doing here is saying, can we actually utilize technology, automation, AI to combat directly against these payers to hold them accountable? That is impactful. That is one to many, not one to one, and that's what makes me excited about Athelas.
My reach is much greater now, right? Because now I'm affecting hundreds of practices across the country who treat hundreds and thousands of patients over a year, right? My effect on helping those providers is having a bigger effect on the industry as a whole and healthcare as a whole than I could ever do just as a treating clinician in a practice.
There is a lot of translation from clinical care to a sales role, and understanding that you can apply those same skills that you've acquired and learned over the years into a different position and still find great satisfaction in what you're doing.
Taking people that love medicine, that are good humans, that again feel like they've been capped on their progression or growth, and then watching them succeed is so fulfilling. To watch someone come in and make more than they ever have, solve problems for practices at scale, and to watch their family benefit from their success is very, very fulfilling to me personally.
If you're feeling burned out, right, or if you've always felt like your potential's not being met, you have to bet on yourself. There's spaces or positions for you in the tech space that if you put in the effort, the potential is limitless.
Speaking colleague to colleague, professional to professional, immediately instills trust in the process. Our ability to communicate, our ability to connect, our ability to speak to the current situation and circumstances that these practices and providers are going through right now is something you cannot replicate.
Again, 18 months ago, there were 3 of us on a clinical team with 1 supervisor. And so in the last 18 months to see that team grow to a partnerships division, a clinical division, clinical teams now with 5 and 6 reps, that for me is just the beginning of what's to come.
I just don't think the timing can be any better than now to take a risk and bet on yourself to come to a role at a company like this.
Sky's the limit. We're just getting started.